Poonam, who is the head of academics at ASPAM Indian International School, which is a new school here in the UAE. Tell us a little bit about what you've been sharing here at GESS 2016 in terms of pedagogy. Not talking about tools, not talking about technology, but talking about the craft of teaching and learning.
That's right. There you got it right actually when you said that teaching, the craft of teaching. And what we believe is actually teaching is an art. And like I'll leave aside IT and technology because what I feel is like a theater, if you remove curtains, lights and everything, what remains is the actor and the audience. And that's what the basics of teaching and learning is, a learner and a teacher. So what we look and work on is the patterns of thinking, the positive mindset, how to ignite that curiosity amongst the children at younger age and especially the middle school, where they are engaged in effective ways and we create powerful learning experiences for them which transforms their thinking.
And what's the particular set of needs that you notice in this part of the world that made you really see the need and opportunity to create that kind of school and that kind of vision for learning?
Actually, our the team of experts that we have at ASPAM are actually quite organic to this area. We've been here for like over 30 decades now. So amongst us, we have about 100 years of experience, if you may say so. And we are quite closely following the UAE inspection framework and what these data tell us. So what they say essentially in Indian curriculum schools are the teachers are taking too much of talk time and or they are engaging the children in activities which are just entertaining and not engaging. So learning from there, so we are like looking at the best practices and creating that environment, the climate. Instead of controlling the students, we are controlling the environment and the climate around.
So
the children learn.
Yeah, that's quite a radical change in some parts of the world. And you're also looking at, although you're setting a school up here in the UAE, you're also talking about future schools elsewhere in the world.
That's right.
Do lessons learned in the UAE translate well into other cultures and other parts of the world?
Yes, as we are speaking, actually, we are opening another school in Noida, New Delhi, NCR in India, and by the name of ASPAM Scottish. And yeah, the learning actually from everywhere, which we because learner and the teacher it's constant and they're everywhere. But we need to make the cultural context understand that, and then integrate into the curriculum so that the children are empowered enough to make those connections with their real life where they are. And learn and try to adapt and create.
And I'm also really interested. You've made a big investment of your own time as a teacher, as a senior leader in a school. What is it about GESS 2016 that has made your week so worthwhile? What have you gained from the event?
Yeah, actually, at ASPAM, like we have 2 days of staybacks where the teachers are there in the school till late evening. We have these CPDs and plannings and discussions and things like that. At GESS, my whole group was here yesterday, and what's amazing was they were in awe with all the things that are available here, and they were quite attracted with all the gizmos and the gadgets, which means a lot of investment. But yeah, we're looking at that and trying to kind of use them as tools because for 21st century, yeah, that's an essential tool as well. So there's a lot happening, a lot of stalls they visited, like Finnish education, which is one of the best. Yeah, so yeah.
What would you say to another director of a school or head of academics who's thinking about bringing a whole team to GESS 2017? What advice would you give them to make the most of the event?
I would say that this is actually a best platform to see the best in the world coming to a common platform where you can have access to the best of the workshops, the speakers, the learning materials, and even I saw some uniform shops, like what materials are to be used, because ultimately it's for the comfort of the children, learning for the children. So it's great, yeah.
Thank you very much. You can find out more about that kind of one-stop shop at the conference simply by having a look around. But if you miss GESS 2016, make your way to GESS 2017 and maybe bring your whole team along as well.